Whenever I have a conversation with someone that lasts more than 15 minutes, or however long it takes to run out of small talk, they inevitably start asking me questions that secretly mean, why are you smart? And then I have to explain that I'm not smart at all. I just spent all my waking hours outside of school reading whatever books I could get my hands on. And I only got into that habit because my uncle would not let me get the Teletubbies Nunu Papa book, and insisted I read Ginger Pie instead because it's a chapter book. And because I was lucky to be born in relation to him, I had a head start with reading, which means when I was lucky enough to come to America, I was lucky enough to be placed in honors programs, which luckily exposed me to more educational resources, which I've done nothing with and have still been lucky enough to get by despite that. It's all just luck. Lucky to be born where I was, to the heritage I had with the brain I came with, and because some ancestor from far back was lucky enough to stumble into the certain circumstances they did. Sure, some people capitalize on that luck more effectively than others, but even then, they are lucky to have had the disposition and resources to do so. It's not that hard work doesn't exist, it's just absurd how much credit we assign to ourselves when all anyone has ever accomplished is ultimately because of where on this rock they or their great-grandparents spawned onto. Luck, in all its indifference, is the only god. Sláinte.